back, everybody.
Or if you guys are new here, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Jose.
And this is our food and travel channel.
So we're currently in
Hawaii.
And we're decided to go to a place that unfortunately we did not get the chance to check out the last time we were here. So where do we go?
So we are currently in Chinatown. And we are checking out a spot called SIN CHEONG YUAN Bakery. Don't kill me if I mispronounce it.
And what did we go to check out?
So we wanted to check out what a dish that they're popular for, which is called the MANAPUA. And for those of you guys who don't know what a MANAPUA is, it's kind of like a pork bun. And it comes either baked or steamed. And it has pork inside, and it's usually also known as Char Sui.
Yeah. Now, I mean, it's going to be pretty cool that we can try both, whether it's going to be baked or steamed. I'm more of a baked person, so I guess we'll see what the steam is like.
Yes, I'm more of a baked person too, but you know, we got to see what all the talk is about in regards to the steam.
Yeah, so you know, basically we just have to go ahead and eat. We're actually sitting in a pretty nice little kind of like pavilion-ish kind of area.
We're in the Chinese Multicultural Center.
Yes, it has just a really nice aesthetic. It's nice and cool outside, so perfect spot to eat.
Yeah, it's a nice breeze, so let's go ahead and check out what we got.
Yeah. All right.
All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and try this steamed manapua.
Ooh, I can smell the bread.
Look at the size of this thing. Look at it compared to my face.
It's huge.
It's massive.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to let Jose get the first taste.
Okay.
The inside of that.
Yeah. The filling ratio is pretty good. It seems stuffed.
It's pretty good. It's very nice. I can agree with you. Looking at the ratio right now. The bun to meat or char siu ratio looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. The bread's nice and soft, bouncy. Yeah, it has a little bit, a little sweetness to it, but not bad.
All right, my turn. Always got to remember to take the paper off the bottom.
Yeah, don't eat the paper.
Here we go. So the pork, the char siu, is got a nice little sweetness to it, but not too sweet. And the bun, I do taste like a subtle sweetness to that as well. But it's nice and fluffy. And I thought because when she handed me the package, it felt super heavy, that I thought it was going to be more like dense of a bun, but it's not. Super fluffy and airy.
I would say if you want to compare the sweetness to something, like Hawaiian bread tastes kind of sweet to me. It's not Hawaiian bread. It's less than that. So it's a lot more subtle, I think, personally.
Yeah, I have to agree. Not bad for steamed.
Yeah, not bad
MANAPUA.
for steamed. Not bad for steamed.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and try the baked MANAPUA.
Ooh.
All right, guys. Here's the baked one.
Yeah. Again, that same smell. It's so good.
Such a nice golden brown color.
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to give Jose first dips.
Yeah. For me, it's baked all the way.
Let me see. I really enjoy the baked a bit more than the steamed.
Yeah.
And I will say that for the baked one, the pork to bun ratio is just the same, the same as it is for the steamed.
Yeah.
And I will say too that the bread is nice and light, and also very fluffy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Obviously baked between steam. The outside of the bread on this one, not that it's crispy, but the consistency is a little more of a chew versus the steamed. It's not as kind of a solid consistency. So I think that's the reason what throws off for me is that I really like the bake because of that consistency.
I mean, I don't know necessarily if it's so much the consistency. I just feel like the overall taste of the bread is much better for me being baked than steamed.
Yeah, no, I do like have like a taste difference too, which is really weird because it's essentially the same thing, but one's baked and one's steamed. So, but yeah, baked for me all the way.
Well, however you guys like it, both of them are absolutely delicious. It's just up to your personal preference whether you like steamed or baked. Yeah,
I mean, everything's subjective. So you just have to choose for yourself. But try both if you've never tried them before, and then you can kind of figure out which one is the right one for you.
Yes. Now, we also purchased something else that they're also known for. Mm-hmm. So let's give that a try. Yep. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to try, somebody's excited about, is what they call the pork hash. And it looks almost, for those of you guys familiar with dim sum, it looks almost just like a shumai. Yeah, it does. Which is like a steamed, I would say, like, what do you want to say, like a steamed dumpling? Yeah, almost. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. But this is nothing but pork. But here in Hawaii, they actually call it pork hash. Mm-hmm. So again, Jose is going to be lucky and get the first bite.
Yeah, very porky punch of flavor. That's so good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, very punchy. Very seasoned. Not overly seasoned though.
That pork.
Mm-hmm. That pork is good. And the wrapper is really nice and thin too.
I can appreciate the wrapper being super thin. Mm-hmm. But the pork flavor is, I mean, it does obviously, it's similar to shumai. Mm-hmm. So I just wasn't expecting that kind of flavor.
You like the pronounce?
Yeah, it's really pronounced, but it's not pronounced in a bad way. It's pronounced in a very good way, like a delicious way.
Yeah, very delicious way.
So yeah, I'm not sure what the background is on why here in Hawaii it's more known as pork hash. Yeah. So for those of you guys who do know that information, comment down below and let us know. Yeah. Otherwise, I think overall, very delicious pork hash.
Yeah, very delicious. I totally get it again.
All right, guys, and the final thing that I had to get when I saw this at the counter when I was placing an order for our food, they actually had a mochi shumai. And it was actually called shumai instead of a pork hash. So I was like, ooh, I'm interested. One, because it says shumai, but I'm also interested because it said mochi. Yeah. And we love our mochi, so let's give this a try. And again, Jose,
oh, that's such a different texture and taste profile. Oh, okay. It's different. I like it. But I feel like it may need some soy sauce, maybe.
So, just taking a look at this, it looks like it's the same wrapper that they would use for their pork hash.
It is, yeah.
And on the inside, it looks like it's rice, and it has like bits of char siu, and then also like a green onion. So, did you get that mochi kind of chewy taste?
Yes, that mochi kind of chewy taste. Yes, definitely.
Okay, let me give it a try.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, Okay, so if you're not familiar with mochi, you can either do it that it has a sweetness to it or that it's completely plain and it tastes more like rice. There's no sweetness in that. It's a basic plain tasting mochi. So you still get to chew though.
Definitely get to chew.
Mm-hmm.
And in the bite that I got, it was more pronounced flavor of green onion.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I definitely get the chew and appreciate that. Let me get a bite where it has the char siu.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only thing that it's missing though is maybe some kind of a sauce to dump it into, which I would think would be probably soy sauce would be the closest thing. Maybe shoyu, maybe.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's very simple, and it's. I think that the flavor would be enhanced more with some shoyu.
Yeah, I think so.
But overall, love the chew.
Yeah, love the chew as always. Love mochi. Okay, well, what'd you think?
So I'm super happy that we finally got a chance to try out this place because we're feeling a little bit of FOMO last year when we attempted to try to come to this place. But overall, I am quite pleased with everything that we tried, but I especially like the baked manapua the most.
Yeah, it was very good. Consistency wise, the amount of meat that was inside the bread, I mean, it was perfect.
Yeah, and again, that's just our particular preference. Yeah. There was nothing wrong with the steamed manapua. It tasted just fine.
Oh yeah.
But for some reason, we just prefer the baked.
Yeah. What did you think about the mochi shumai?
The mochi shumai was quite interesting. Like I didn't know what to expect outside of a nice chew.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely. Same thing for me. I didn't know what I was going to get out of that first bite, and then actually once I got the first bite, it was enjoyable, but just needed just a little bit of something to kind of pick it up flavor-wise.
Yeah, and I definitely agree. I think it would have been even better if we had a little bit of shoyu.
Yeah, and then last but not least was the pork hash. What do you think about the pork hash?
Pork hash, it just reminds me completely of dim sum.
Yeah.
The only thing that it was missing was shrimp, because we usually like to get the pork and shrimp shumai when we eat dim sum.
Yeah, when I eat dim sum, I do a little bit of sriracha on the side. If I could add a little bit of sriracha with that pork hash, it probably would have just been exactly the same. It was great.
But yeah, overall, really happy that we got to try this place out.
Definitely. Now we know exactly what it's all about, and we're not missing that whole just didn't get it this time.
And I definitely have to say you cannot go wrong with the size of their manapuas.
No, it's definitely a meal.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. So but pretty much that's going to be the end of the video. I think we can both agree. Great place. So if you get a chance, check it out. Chinatown. Links in the description. But anyways, do us a favor, go down there and subscribe. Hit that big old red subscribe button. It helps to build our community here on YouTube, as well as hit that notification bell. Just drops you a nice little notification letting you know we drop new content.
And then, guys, while you're already down there, come on, go ahead. Hit that like button. It's free. And then comment down below. Have you ever had a chance to eat a manapua?
Oh, yeah.
And if so, are you team baked or team steamed?
There you go.
And then don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, Michelle Jose Food and Travel.
Yeah, and as always, like I mentioned before, links is going to be in the description to all of the places that we show off in the videos. So if you're interested in checking this place out, go into the description and click on that link.
Yes. So, until the next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.